guys, sorry about that. Okay, so I've just finished this piece. I'm going to sort of put that to the side. I've got all this left. I might just sort of leave this where it is. Just going to make sure. So I've got this tied piece here. I might just put it down quickly. You know what? It might actually take a while. So if you do want to do this, make sure you've got some spare time. But that, honestly, compared to this, it feels quite smooth. The ends still a little bit scraggly, a little bit all over the place. It says to do it 4 times, but I think maybe 6 would be the better option. So I'm going to just take this and so this piece is done. I might actually tie this in. Might be easier for you guys. So surprisingly, since I actually, when I had it cut, it was about here. And I mean, the hairdressers do quite a good job. I think I got really lucky, to be honest. But it's grown really quick, which I was not expecting. I think it might because of the layer that I got rid of most of the dead bits. But I hadn't had a haircut in, like, honestly, it was like 10 years. It was a really long time. So it was dead, it was dry, it was gross. And I've wanted to try this for a long time. When I went into the shaver shop, they said I could do a trial. And I had my kids with me. I didn't have the time. I looked up a couple of reviews on YouTube. And I mean, to be honest, there's not many. So that's why I wanted to do this for you today. Just, yeah, because my hair, it's not short, it's not long. Just for you people out there with medium sort of hair that wanted to know how it goes. And again, it is quite loud. Okay, that was a lot easier. So if you can see, you know what? That's a good piece. And I can feel that at the end when it cuts and sort of, halfway through where the dead bits are. And it's like it's not like a clunk 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 kind of thing. It's more when you brush your hair and you feel a piece break. It's that kind of feeling. So you know something's happening at least. Okay. And the more you do it, the easier it is. So you know what? I'm going to put that there. If it wants to stay. Okay. You know what? I don't even care. I'm just going to keep going. That was definitely too thick of a piece. I'm actually going to halve that. Okay, so if you feel it like really pulling, you've got too much basically. So that's perfect. And you know what? That was easy as so. What have I got here? About sort of a, yeah, not that much. That's quite easy, that piece there. Whereas any thicker, it does get a little bit difficult. Yeah, that's definitely easier, that piece there. I might even just do the ends. Okay, and I don't know if you can see that. It's cutting, let's see, about this much off the end. I mean, so far so good. You just need to, I don't even know which pieces I've done, to be honest. I'm gonna go over it again anyway, because I'm gonna dye it in the next week or two. So I want to do it before I dye it and then about a week after, because I mean once it's dyed, it goes dry again. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I can do. I'll go over it another 2 or 3 times. I think I'm gonna dye it over the week. And I might, yeah, I'll come back and let you guys know how it went. But I mean, compared to this feels soft. You know what? I can actually feel the difference. I don't know if you can see the difference. Maybe not. As I said, I might do it a couple more times just to really make sure, but this bit that's been done, I mean, I can't see any split ends at all. Whereas this side, I can. Okay. I mean, it's looking alright. I might just do another little bit here. I'm not sure which pieces I've done, so I mean, it doesn't really matter if I go over it. It's cutting off such a little amount that, I mean, it wouldn't be noticed anyway if it was like really, really bad. I know I've done sort of the front here, this bit here. I might do that. Let's see how that goes. Okay. And you know what? That already feels softer. Okay. You know what? I actually really like this thing. It's going to save so much going to the hairdressers. And I mean, if your hair's looking alright anyway, I mean, you may as well get this done. And just do it, I think it said every 6 to 8 weeks. You'll never have to go to the hairdressers again. This is actually really, really good. Okay. And I've already done some of this, so I'm just going to halve that and just make sure, because this feels quite soft. I probably should have tied that to the side after I did it. But I mean, you know what? I'm just showing you guys how it works, so I don't really care about the length of my hair right now, to be honest, because I can fix it up later. Just want to let you know how it goes. Because considering you're spending so much money on it, you want to make sure that it works. Okay. I mean, okay. So apparently there's sort of a mechanism inside this thing. It's like a triangular sort of thing where, so like your hair goes through it, and as it flicks up, it cuts off the end. Yeah, so, and this thing here, you can take off. That's the battery. This is how it charges. And then you that back on. It's got the arrow here to tell you where you are, and you just put it on. The arrow in what direction you're going, which I don't think I did actually. But you know what? It still feels like it works. The only thing is, because I sort of hold it like this, whereas my finger, you press that, press it again, it's off. Just be careful of that bit. You know what? I'm just going to grab a whole chunk, sort of stick it in there. Just, you know what? Just to test it out. I've got it going this way. You know what? That doesn't pull through at all. So don't do that. As I said, just want to let you guys know how it works. You know what? Even that is too thick of a piece. You know what? I'm going to redo it anyway later. This is purely for you. And I can always fix it up as I go. And you know what? That feels quite good actually. So if I take this out. Now, I don't know how you guys do it. Just whatever's comfortable, really. Apparently I've got 2 hair ties in. When did that happen? Okay, so this is quite knotty, this piece. Ugh. And this is the reason I wanted to cut it, because when I tie it up, it gets stuck in the hair tie. Ugh. You know what? I'm just gonna try and pull this out little by little. Pulled out a bit there. I do not like hair ties at all. I have to have my hair tied up for work, and it's just so uncomfortable. Maybe that's just me though. So if I halve that, where'd I put my brush? Sorry again about the wobbly laptop. It's fallen on the floor. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So it wants to make sure it's brushed, it's washed, it's dry. Quite knobby this. So I washed it last night or this morning. It's recently washed anyway, but I've been to work since then, so it got quite knotty. Okay. I mean, you know what? Let's try the fringe. Okay. You know what? Even that's quite thick for this machine. I might just take a little piece here. Okay, that's better. I usually cut this myself. And I cut my fringe maybe every 3 weeks just to make sure, otherwise it gets in my eyes. But I don't like it too short because it just feels weird. Okay, yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's quite loud. Yeah. I mean, it cuts off a bit. So honestly, just keep to thin pieces. Because I know what it's like to have my hair pulled when I don't want it to be. And it does not feel nice. Okay. You know what? It's actually quite hard to get. Yeah, okay. And you know what? If your hair's not as dead as mine, just do the ends. I'm sure it'll be fine. Otherwise, I don't know if you can see that. It's still a little bit scraggly, which is why I'm going to go over it again. But, I mean, you can really feel it. Like, you can actually feel it cutting the ends, which is so weird. Just stick that to the side. See, even that was too thick of a piece. If you got really thick hair, you're going to be here for a while. So just prepare for that, okay? I mean, the more that you do it, the easier it is. Maybe my hair's just that dead. I don't know. Okay, if it's really pulling, stop. Get a thinner piece and do that. Honestly, the more you do it, the easier it is. You know, even that was a bit too thick. Okay. I mean, yeah, let's do the other side. So that is still quite thick. But it's easier when you get to the ends. I mean, yeah. Seems to be doing alright. The whole idea was to never go to the hairdressers again and to get long hair, which I kind of miss. So I guess, yeah, we're almost done. I might do this in another sort of 4 pieces. You know what, the more you do, it gets so easy. I mean, you can feel the difference. That might be too thick. Sort of thin that out a little. Okay, you know what? That one got stuck. Let's just go. You know what? What was that, 6, 7 times? It still looks a bit scraggly. But I mean, the more you do, the better it feels. So, and honestly, that's quite soft actually. What do you got? Maybe 3 more. Let's do it. Okay. Almost done, guys. Don't worry. And I mean, you can hear it. It's like a sort of sound. You can hear it cut, which is so weird. So I might just half that. Pretty sure I've already done that piece. Okay, you know, I was pulling quite hard for that. The only downside for this is you can't just put any piece of hair in. Even though that's sort of, I mean, you know, it doesn't really feel that thick, but to this thing, it is. Definitely hold this as you put it through because it hurts a little. Honestly, it's like a 1 out of 10, not very much. More like, you know, just brushing your hair and you got a knot. It's like that pain level. But honestly, I was expecting to just sort of put a chunk of hair in, glide it through, where it really doesn't work that way. You need a thin piece. And you need to sort of pull it through a little, unless it's a really thin piece and it just glides. But if your hair is as damaged as mine, or I mean thicker or the same thickness, you're going to have the same amount of trouble as I have. Otherwise, if your hair is really, really healthy already, I mean, you're probably going to have quite an easy time doing this. And I mean, it was quite nice actually. Yeah. You know what, I just wanted to show you guys how this works, how easy it is, which relatively easy. And it feels quite nice, and I can run my fingers through that, which I couldn't a couple of hours ago. You know what, I'm going to come back in about 6 weeks after I've dyed it, and I'm going to redo it again and just see how it goes, if it grows. And you know what? I can't see any split ends, which is the whole point of the split ender. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. I can't really tell if that looks better or not. I'll come back and check it later. Definitely need to do this bit because I stuck to the ends mostly. But you know what? That actually feels quite nice. Okay. I'll come back. I'll let you know how it goes. See if it feels the same in a couple of days. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope this has helped you out a little bit. Leave a comment, let me know if you want me to do anything else or if this has helped you or not. I can do it again for you if you need me to. Hopefully not, because you know what, it actually did kind of hurt a little at the back here, but I think that just might be me doing too thick of a piece. Yeah, I definitely need to do this pin again. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a lovely day. Let me know if you want anything else. I can do some more reviews on some things. Yeah, honestly, this actually, you can feel the difference. Okay. Yeah, I'll let you go. Have a nice night, day, depending on where you are. And yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, I hope you've had as much fun as I have. Thank you.